Why am I running from love? Why am I stuck in this pain? Why do I keep waking up with these memories still stuck in my brain? Yeah, why do we chase our dreams? Why do we make believe? Why were we told when we were kids when we grow up we can be anything? Why did they close that door? Why do we chase that more? Why don't we have the support we need when we go and venture outside the norm? Why would I go and share my voice? Why do I live when it's a choice? Why do I keep on waking up? Question why I just don't give up. Questions that we ask ourselves, words that don't come out of mouth. Is it real or mental health? No doctor ever seemed to help. What's on my mind probably half the time. If I left and said goodbye, my problems would just up and flop away today without a dime. Or I carry on, I gotta drag along that baggage fee. Already gone, just wave goodbye on spirit flight. Then close your eyes, it's nighty night on Elm Street. But I don't sleep, I'll fight till my motherfucking heart cease. Then face the demons with Godspeed. Lightning strikes that'll move the sea. Walk on water that isn't me, but I thank the Lord for saving me from my own self-destruction. But now I came close, but I know there's something I'm living for that I need to see. Go through that door, pray it's better, but if not, I'll fight some more till this pain don't hurt no more. Why am I running from love? Why am I stuck in this pain? Why do we keep waking up with these memories still stuck in my brain? Yeah, why do we chase our dreams? Why do we make believe? Why were we told when we were kids when we grow up we can be anything? Why did they close that door? Why do we chase that more? Why don't we have the support we need when we go and venture outside the norm? Why would I go and share my voice? Why do I live when it's a choice? Why do I keep on waking up? Question why I just don't give up. Question life, what's my purpose on this ride? Do my words give you drive? Help you steer outside the lines of the norm in your dorm? If you do, they call you corny, but I guarantee those hating bitches already on their plan B. No kidding around, they put it down. Chasing nothing but want a crown. For participation, you get a trophy. Now everyone thinks they're fucking Kobe. Losing is just part of life. If you always won, then why try? I'd rather jump than try to fly than stay on the ground just asking why? Why can I do this? Why can't I do that? Why can't I live my life how I want? My God, I feel trapped. Why is it on me? Why do you proceed? Why in the world would I ever leave this dream? Why am I running from love? Why am I stuck in this pain? Why do I keep waking up with these memories still stuck in my brain? Yeah, why do we chase our dreams? Why do we make believe? Why were we told when we were kids when we grow up we can be anything? Why did they close that door? Why do we chase that more? Why don't we have the support we need when we go and venture outside the norm? Why would I go and share my voice? Why do I live when it's a choice? Why do I keep on waking up? Question why I just don't give up.